Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. On today's video I've decided to do some tips and tricks for all people going to university this year, for all those freshers out there. Since I'm going into my third year of uni, I thought I would give just a couple of tips to girls and boys out there who want to know anything that will help them during their first year of uni. Okay, so let's get started. I have 5 top tips. Right, so let's begin. So tip number 1 is don't take everything. Like, you will pack your room up as if you're never going to come back to it, but at the end of the day the main stuff you need is the stuff you're going to use every day. Yeah, you're going to pick up stuff and be like, oh, I might actually use this. You're not going to probably use it, I have to say. Like, there's so much stuff that I've taken to uni and I've taken back like a month later being like, what was the point? Like, there was no point. So literally just take stuff like your wash bag, just stuff you use every single day. Like, generally, every single day use things like handbags, bags, clothes, just maybe some things to make your room look nice. But other than that, you generally don't need to take everything with you, just because the more you take, the more you clutter up a room, and especially uni rooms aren't that big, so you might as well just pack light, and then you can add if you want to add to it. Or it's better than taking loads and then realising all of this stuff's got to fit in a very small room. Next tip, you don't need to join a society. Everyone raves and shouts how you need to join a society. I joined a society and I didn't enjoy the society. I just don't like the atmosphere of a society, and I don't know what it is. It's just the whole atmosphere of a society I just don't think I really got. But I was lucky enough that I had friends in my house that I really got along with, so I was really lucky with that. But if you don't join a society, it's not the end of the world and you will still make friends. You've just got to go and knock on other people's doors, invite them over for reprises, make effort with the people you are in a house with anyway, because they could lead you on to other people who you're going to be more likely to be friends with. Like, just, you don't need to join a society to make friends. You can if you want to, obviously, but like, you don't need to. I just don't want to stress that, because lots of people, when they go to uni, they stress, I need to join a society, I need to join a society. You don't actually have to. Honestly, if you want to, join one. But if you really, like, that's not your sort of thing, then fine. You just have to go and find friends, meet new people, just in a different way, and that's fine. You don't need to join society to think that that's the way you're going to make friends. Number 3. Wait to buy your house. In first year, you'll be so stressing, thinking, oh my god, I need to buy the house, all the good houses are going to be gone. You won't. You don't need to stress about it. The houses will still be there after Christmas. They will still be there. You just got to take your time, because at the end of the day, at the beginning of the year, who you're friends with might not be who you're friends with at the end of the year, and then having a house with them, it just doesn't work out, and then you're not living with the people you wanted to live with. So my advice really is just to wait and take your time choosing houses and choosing the people you want to live with, because at the end of the day, you don't really want to be changing houses to go into your third year. Obviously, I'm changing house to go into my third year, but that's because, like, things happen. But yeah, my end of the day advice is literally just take your time. There's so many people I've spoken to that wish they'd waited to buy their houses, and honestly, you don't need to stress about it and be really quick in deciding, like, this is house, that's what I want, and these are the people I need to be with. Because at the end of the day, like, it took me and my friends like a while to like find our group, and actually took us the end of first year and the beginning of second year to really have our group. And that's just like a prime example where we didn't end up living with our group, which is such a prime example where you should just wait, because at the end of the day you can still get a house with these people. You can just wait. Trust me. My 4th tip is, as long as you balance uni and going out, you can do both. Like, you don't have to be like, no, I must be full of uni, I can't go out, I can't do any of this, I need to focus on my work. You can balance both. It's just all about balancing. Like, say you've got work in for 2 weeks time, start the work now, and then you could go out maybe 3 days, no, maybe 5 days before the hand-in. But as long as you've got that work started and the work pretty much done, it doesn't matter, because you have started the work and you will have got the work pretty much done for the time it's handed in. And then that means that you can have more fun, you can do more fun stuff at uni. So basically, as long as you're on top of your work and you do your work, you will still go through uni having a good time. You don't need to have one or the other. You can have both. Final and last tip. For my last tip, it's find Lidl's and Aldi's and Asda's. Just cheap places to go for food, because at the end of the day you will want to be trying to be healthy at uni. My first year I was so unhealthy and it was so bad for me. Like I could just tell in my body that I wasn't fully happy with it, because I was just eating rubbish, because I was living near a Tesco's and it was just so much more expensive to buy anything. Like I could spend £30 and all of it would still be unhealthy food, but would last me a really long time. So what I learned is, in my second year, is if you find these cheap places like Lidl, Aldi and all those sorts of places, you can shop really healthy stuff, but you can buy it for less. So I was like spending £16 like a week on food, but it wouldn't last me long, but it would be healthier, but it would still be cheaper than if I went to Tesco's. So like, my recommendation is just find the Aldi's, find the Lidl's, find the Asda's. Just try and shop in cheaper places, and then you'll still have the money, do other things and be able to stay healthy. So yeah, those are my 5 tips for going to uni. I really hope they've helped for any freshers out there who are really trying to work out, like, getting any tips or ideas of what to do for uni, and like, just to help them out really. Anyways, my next video is going to be looking around a uni house, just so people in their first year can see what a uni house looks like, because I don't think many people actually do. They know what uni rooms look like, but not like a uni house. So I thought in my next video I'll do that. If you think that's a good idea and you'll be really interested in that, just give me a comment down below. Anyways, I will see you next week on Tuesday at 2 PM. But until then, please like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next week. Bye bye, my lovelies.